Thank you for watching our video. This show is sponsored by DreamStream. DreamStream is a unique platform where creators can monetize their video content. All creators rely on support from people like you. Join us on the DreamStream platform to support your favorite creator and view the episode without any adverts. Follow the link in the description for a how-to guide. DreamStream, a place where you can create yourself.
Hello and welcome to the Good Vibes Only show. I am Kgoroeadira. Thank you so much for tuning into the show. Now today in studio I am joined by the founder of TLK Oud Boutique, and his name is Thabo Kwakwa. Super excited that he took a flight to join me today. So thank you so much for coming. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, and you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for your time. So before we get into our conversation, tell me a bit about who Thabo is, where you're from, and your journey as a little boy growing up.
As you said, my name is Thabo Kwakwa, born and raised in Lubakgomo
Mm.
in Limpopo, and that's where I went to my primary school. Then later on, went to my high school at Tomnodi Technical High School. Then I didn't do really good.
In school?
Yeah.
Okay.
In my matric.
Uh.
So after that, I went to Val,
Uh.
University of Technology, to upgrade my matric, and still I did worse. Yeah. So later on, I went. Okay, then I decided, okay, let me go to university. Then I applied at the University of Technology, where obviously I didn't perform good. Instead of taking 3 years for my course, they put me on an extended. And it was quite good because I managed to recover.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was raised by both my parents, my mom and dad, and my 2 sisters. Yes, which is a blessing.
It's a blessing. It's a
Yeah.
blessing to have the love that I can see that you had when growing up, because you said with such a smile on your face. So I can only imagine how great it was for you.
Yes, it was awesome. It was awesome. You know, they were so supportive. Even now, they're still so supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the things that built my confidence. That's one of the things when I said, Thabo, you are Thabo Kwakwa. And I said, yeah, I'm Thabo Kwakwa.
Yeah. Thabo Kwakwa. Now let's go into your business or entrepreneurship. When did your love for that begin?
Actually, my life for that began when I was tired of being broke. I was like, Thabo, you're tired of being broke. And in my university, I went to Central University of Technology. In my final year, I did so good that they gave me a scholarship to go study overseas.
Oh, wow.
In Europe.
Yeah.
So while I was there doing computer science, I got an opportunity to go to Paris. When I was there, I got into this perfume museum. So I was like, wow. Because since from a young age, I've been loving perfumes.
Yes.
You know, I was like, wow. Then I was so interested. I saw everything, it was fine. Okay, it's fine. I bought some few perfumes. Then I came back to South Africa. 2019, I was working as okay, they gave me a contract.
Yes.
So it was going to an end. I was like, Thabo, really? Is this you?
What's happening now?
So I decided, okay, let me start selling perfumes.
Yeah.
Then I started selling perfumes. But later on, I said, no, man. I've learned this in Paris. Let me start designing my own perfume. Let me be a perfumer.
Yeah.
Let me be a nose, because apparently being a perfumer is being a nose.
Okay.
Let me be a nose. Then I started combining A with B, you know, just experimenting. When I first started, it was just something for me and my friends.
Yeah.
No, but because of recommendations, hey, you know, then I started getting many phone calls.
Yeah.
Infit, your stuff smells amazing.
Yeah.
Who are you? And okay, no, remember, I was just
You're
doing
still
it for fun.
starting out.
Hey, okay, sharp. But as time went, and Gawana, no, this is a business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, how did that research process go then? Because there's a lot of elements that go into it. I get it. You know, there's the packaging, there's the actual scent that goes into a fragrance. How did that research process go? And also, how do you craft a scent for a perfume?
You know, sometimes I would look at a color and start thinking of a saint.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it's a calling, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's
But I
true.
can call it a calling because it takes a special nose to mix one or two ingredients together perfectly well. Measurements, you know. And sometimes, depending, I have the latest perfume that I just launched,
Yeah.
Executive 14, which was inspired by, while I was in Europe, I went to a casino in Spain.
Yeah.
So when I was there was this guy putting on a nice cologne, and it was at the smoker's side. So the leather seats, I could smell the leather seat, the combination of the leather, the combination of the tobacco from the cigar he was smoking,
Yeah.
and the perfume. Then recently I was like, okay, let me try to design that. And there was a little bit of, smoke. Then executive number 14, it's all about that.
Oh, nice.
And I missed it with burning wood, which I remember when I was growing up, my grandma telling a story. I was on a fire. You know, the next day I would smell like fire, but that scent of fire would smell great on me because maybe I was still in my father's perfume far. When mixed with that firewood scent, it would be amazing. And executive 14, it's all about that. So I create a scent according to my experience, what I've went through in life. Executive number 14. Executive number 15, it's just ocean fresh. Smells like the ocean.
Yes.
You know, and I'm building up my perfume collection based off my personal experience.
Yeah. Now let's talk about your packaging. Your packaging is crazy, and in a good way. Like, there's so much detail that is in it. How do you come about with that packaging, and also what role does that play in the marketing aspect of things? Because obviously when people see a product, packaging is what draws them to it. So what is that?
You know, my packaging, I made it in such a way that it's sentimental to my customers. It can mean something. I mean, like, okay, I personalize every perfume that I design, which gives my customer courage. Every morning when they put it on and you see your name there, it reminds you of who you are. Okay, okay. When you see the word Kathy, you know that I'm Kathy.
Yeah.
Kathy's going out, because usually people put on perfumes when going out.
Yeah.
Kathy's now going out to the nations. You know, I'm Kathy. You know, it gives you courage and confidence. Recently, I just had a customer. It's so touching. He asked me to personalize it, her son's name, and the son just passed. It's sad. But he said every time when I put on the perfume and I see my son's name, it gives me confidence. I don't mourn anymore, but
Need a photo studio? The Dreamstream Photo Studio includes a 2.7-meter PVC backdrop in black and white and is available for only 115 rands per hour. You can also rent a Canon R6 and lights. All rentals are for studio use only. Terms and conditions apply. Contact studio at dreamstream.co.za.
Thank you, Ben, for coming out tonight. My name is Son of Augustine. Let's go.
Every time when I smell myself after putting in this perfume, it reminds me of her, of him, sorry. And it gives me confidence. And I think that plays a very big role in the market industry, in the perfume industry. Because now people love seeing their name on something. I'm like, there is so many things that you own, but that is why I think people personalize cars to remind them that, hey,
I own it. I spend money on it.
I thought of Saint, because Saint can still work to boost your confidence. Saint can still work as a medicine to make you feel well. You know, if ever you're feeling down, to remind you of a memory. I've got executive number 14. That's my favorite, right?
Yes, I can hear. Pella, you've been talking about it.
Because I got so much, feedbacks, reviews saying, hi man, I wish Shapile. And mostly from people who were born 90 upward. Because those are people that use, one of the last people that use firewood to prepare their meals. So, hey, the smell. Yeah. No, it reminds me, some people say of a braai. Some people say of a boom fire. But from people that have been using firewood for a long time, they know that this smells like food. when I when I smell this.
Okay,
I
see,
know Wapilo go high,
uh,
and I think that's how it makes them feel special.
yeah.
And I'm enjoying doing it because remember, after doing it, I sit down, I engrave the name, each and every one of them. And it has been amazing and it's building up because people enjoy seeing their name on the product that they love.
How long does that process take, though, to make sure that you engrave each and everyone's name onto a package? How long does that take?
My delivery takes 5 to 7 days.
Uh-huh.
So on the first day, I take down the order. On the second day, I go to my list, check how many people ordered. I design the scent. And on the third day, my team package, and it's sent out on the fourth day.
Okay.
If everything gets well on the fifth or sixth day, you receive it.
Mm.
So it does take time,
Yeah.
but remember, I'm enjoying doing it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Though there's a way that you speak about your clients, and it just shows how much excellence your brand is all about. And you can also tell that by how highly your customers speak about your product. What is that importance of having this relationship, or somewhat of a relationship, with your customers, and making sure that the overall package that you deliver is a satisfactory one for them?
Once or 2 times a week, I call my customers.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Not all of them.
Yeah.
I just select 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you? Did you receive your package? How is it? And that gives me courage and gives me power to go, like, to develop more perfumes. Because now they'll tell me that, yeah, it's nice. And say, okay, what do you think? Don't you think I should have added more roses mint?
Yeah.
That, keeps me going because now your customers, when you receive feedback from customers, remember, you cannot always be correct.
Yes.
Yes, it
Yes.
gives you a wider mind to also improve in what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I realized that, okay, this is so important. Yes, they're here to smell good, but it would be more nice if ever I hear from them.
Yes.
So I have that customer interaction 1 or 2 times a week, and it really helps the business grow.
Yeah. We were talking about this before we started recording, about the distributors, people that would like to be distributors for your product. And I was saying that a lot of people actually on your page, on your business page and personal page, are saying they want to be distributors. Tell us about that, and also what you mentioned of why that has been put on hold.
Okay, for now it's on hold, but because of we're busy developing a website that can make it easy for people to join. Because I was once on my comments and I saw 200 comments.
Yeah.
And I saw, like, okay, these people really wanted to be distributors. How about I develop a website where they can just go there, get all the information, and they can join easily.
To make
So,
it convenient.
yeah,
for
to make
them.
it convenient, because having to respond to everyone, you'll end up missing 2 people, and those 2 people, remember, I'm an online store.
Yeah.
When those 2 people go online and say, how this guy does not respond, it will reflect bad on us.
Yeah.
So I made sure that I develop a website, but soon, in about 1 or 2 weeks, will be up and running and people can join to be distributors.
Yeah.
What is needed? You must have passion for selling perfumes.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think it all starts there, because you cannot sell what you do not use.
True.
Yeah, usually when someone comes, I want to be a distributor, I check on my database. Is this person my customer?
I know Lerato.
Is this person my customer? How can you? Okay, it's fine, but
Yeah.
maybe you see it and you love it from the screen of your phone. Okay, some I give them a chance, some I put them on hold, let my team call, ask questions. Do you really want to do this? Because I don't want people that join and sit back
Yeah.
after having all the testers.
Yeah, there's no passion. It
Yeah,
shows
there's
that
no
there's no
passion.
there.
Some people will get one sale in 3 months. Okay, it's something. But it would be nicer if ever you had passion.
Are you looking forward to opening a branch maybe sometime within the years?
Yes, I do want to have shops.
Yeah.
And now currently we're an online store with
Yes.
distributors. our distributors have our testers if ever you want to test the product. But in future, I would like to have stores. Yeah.
Where and where? I hope in Joburg it would be
In
someplace that you
Sandton.
in Sandton, yes.
Sandton is one of the places, and actually all over South Africa, at the waterfront in Cape Town, because I believe that my perfumes were specially designed for classy people.
Yes.
Even if ever you classify yourself as not classy, but it will make you classy after using it.
There's a comment I read where someone said, I smell like I'm in Dubai. Kari,
Yeah.
yay, yay, that means it smells really,
It
really
smells
good and
good.
people appreciate it.
Dubai is currently one of the biggest manufacturers of scent, of perfumes. And now they came, okay, I'm not sure who came up about it, but this oud.
Yeah.
And I'm more specializing about oud. I know the France people have always done saint, and Africa says we are the first to discover saint, you know. But honestly speaking, when you go to Dubai,
Yeah.
when you go to the UAE,
Yeah.
I'm on my feet, the underdog, and I won't be beat. Turn the lights up now, welcome to the show. I ain't never
Are you a musician?
all I know. My eyes on the prize until I die. I'm gonna rise like
The Dream Stream Music Studio is now available on Sundays for only 295 rands per hour.
we work for a fall in line. We gon' give it our all until the end, until the end of time.
It includes a 12-channel desk, a variety of mics and cables, electronic drum kit, and a laptop for recording. Terms and conditions apply and booking is essential. Contact studio at dreamstream.co.za for a site visit.
you get the most amazing oud scent. And that's what made me also to have the love for oud,
Yeah.
because you would smell like wood. I love wood
Yes.
scent.
Yeah.
You know, you smell like woody scent, and later on when you sweat, it changes its scent, and which is amazing. Remember, like early in the morning, you just put in a perfume, you smell like maybe sweet roses.
Yeah.
Later on, you smell like burnt roses. You know, later at
okay.
night, it all becomes woody, and that is the art that I'm using. You shouldn't smell the same way morning till evening.
Yeah.
It should change as you sweat.
Okay.
Remember, you are women, we sweat.
Yes.
The more we sit, our pH level,
Yes, everything changes.
and that's where the art of
Goes
my
into
perfumes
it.
come in.
How do you mix it? Is it just something that comes? I know you've gone into a bit of the explanation, but is it just something that comes to you? Maybe when seeing someone's personality, to say, okay, this is what could go into a particular scent. Or maybe they could tell you that I love vanilla and this. And now putting it together, how do you mix that?
When I first started, I used to make every perfume for everyone. Like, sit down, you tell me how you want to smell like. I design the scent, I send you a sample. You tell me that, no, Tabo, this is a bit of, okay, lemon. Can you please reduce the lemon? But as the company grew, I started, okay, I know my customers. I would contact 1 or 2 customers.
Yeah.
Man, okay, how do you want to smell like? And I would make that, generalize it, make a great scent out of it, out of what they say they will want to smell like. Send it to them, they approve it. Then for the first week,
Yeah.
I'll just send to samples with the perfumes that people order.
Yeah.
And once more than 15 people approve it, then I know that there's a killer.
This is the one.
Most of my perfumes are unisex.
Yeah.
Because I do not get chance to put on a lady's perfume. You know, so it's either I'm putting on a male perfume,
Yeah.
or a unisex. And that's when I also put it on myself. Then after work, I would smell myself. Okay, Tabi, you still smell good.
Yeah.
You still smell unique.
Yeah.
And what I like about my perfumes also is that they smell unique. No one could ever say,
I know that.
is this one too, right?
Yeah.
And because I hate it. It's like now, oh man, you just read me.
Yeah.
Is this 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
right? And I have to be like, yeah, it is. you know. So I
Yeah.
decided, let me make my perfumes to be unique and special.
Now let's talk about the empowerment of youth. You do a lot of things for the youth. You help them through mentorship programs, scholarships, internships. How can youth be a part of such programs? And also this passion that you have for them, where does it come from?
I believe that the power of the future is in the youth.
Mm,
So I help learners apply for university
mm,
and funding,
mm.
should it be NSFAS or any other private company. Because I believe that it's not everyone who's privileged to be online.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I look at the NSFAS application, as much as it's simple, it's good. The all university application, they are simple, they are good. But let's talk about that grade 12 learner
Mm,
from a humble background.
mm.
How will she or he get online to apply?
Yeah.
So I decided to launch, um, can I say, a movement?
Mm,
Or, okay, I don't know what to call it. That, okay, I'll be helping learners to apply
yeah.
and for free.
Mm,
Because remember that 500 megabytes that I have, it can help more than
yeah.
10 learners,
Mm.
make them sit down. Sometimes filling in a form can be difficult. I
Yes.
myself, when I get to traffic department, I still ask,
You ask
what
them,
are
what does this mean?
ring?"
Yeah.
And remember, you're a learner.
Mm,
Your form cannot go over to page 2.
mm.
Gives you an error message, fill
Yeah.
in. You can't
Yeah.
even see it. So that's when I believe that, Tabo, you're there for this. I
Mm.
started IT. So me starting IT, I know, okay, if ever something doesn't go over to the next page,
Yeah.
something is wrong. There is no way that it can cross over if ever some field is not filled.
Mm, mm,
So I would, I would help them up until it started being a norm.
mm.
I'm having more than 300
Sure.
students
Yeah.
that I've put in university all over South Africa.
Mm.
Some I don't know, but what makes me excited, it's them coming back and say, Tabo, do you still remember me? He once helped me with NSFAS, and I'm now at university. I finished. I want to buy your perfume.
Yeah.
Like, wow, you don't even have to come back, but it makes me excited that
Mm,
the seed that I've planted have grown.
mm.
Now, Tabo, I'm working for this state-owned company. I'm earning this much. Wow. Okay, you don't have to tell me, but
I see it.
yeah. So then I decided, okay, let me go hard on this.
Yeah.
Let me invest in the youth, because me investing in the youth, it'll also bring me future customers.
Yes.
It's not about business at the end of the day. It's about helping another black child
Mm,
who is not privileged to be online.
mm,
I mean, like me in matric, I didn't have a smartphone.
mm.
What makes me think that that learner in matric has a smartphone?
Exactly.
So it's like, it's so, actually, it's fun. I
Mm.
get it to be fun, me doing it. And, how did you do it? They always ask, how did you do it? Yo, I've been trying this for 2 months.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, no, no, it's fine. Just go to school. Don't pay me.
Mm.
Go forward and do what I do, and do what I did to you
Yeah.
for others.
Yeah.
That's all. And when I look at the database, it's like, wow, 300.
Mm.
That's a lot. And
Sure.
I would wish to do more.
Mm.
God willing, if ever He gives me power, I would like to have a big NGO
Yeah.
just dealing with applications of university students. And so, like I said, I was not smart in school.
Mm.
I know exactly what does it mean when someone says, "Hi, Metswa Mpalela."
Yay.
I was part of it,
Hectic,
you know. So I know exactly what does it mean. You have to call this learner, give
Mm.
them options. Man, there is a TVET college.
Yeah.
It's not only university.
Yeah.
There's the University of Technology. There is what we call extended that I went through.
Mm.
I went through extended instead of taking 3 years at university, because of I was
Yeah.
they gave me 4 years. It's year 0, first year, second year, third year.
Mm.
But at the end of the day, they give you the foundation.
Mm.
Some learners don't know that.
Yeah.
Some learners just apply that right away, postgraduate,
Yeah.
because they don't know.
Yeah. They don't know. They don't have the information.
And it needs people like me,
Mm.
people like you who know the internet
Mm.
to sit with them down. No, you cannot start with postgraduate.
Yeah.
Start with undergraduate.
Mm.
And that's where all this movement came from.
Okay. Now, what advice do you have for a youth right now that would like to go into entrepreneurship but doesn't know how about they should start this program?
What I can say is that right in the corner where you are, right in the corner where you are, if ever you want to go into entrepreneurship, know your corner. I'm doing perfumes. All of a sudden, I see someone doing shoes. I want to move into shoes also. It's not going to work. Right in the corner. Have confidence in, actually, know yourself right in the corner where you are. Knowing yourself is the first move. I know myself. I love colognes since I was small. I was even rejecting Christmas clothes for perfume. Then Papa was kind of glad over Christmas. What? Perfume. Then when I wanted to move into entrepreneurship, I knew that perfume, it's the way to go. Because now, if ever I see someone doing shoes, and I also want to do shoes, I'm neglecting my corner. Going to brighten the corner that I'm not passionate about. And the first business will help the second business to fall. Because now I do not have time for the second one because I do not have patience. But now my perfume business, I'm doing it effortlessly. It has been growing effortlessly. Because, you know, sometimes I would go somewhere, smell this nice perfume in a restaurant. I'm going to try this. And without me even giving effort, late at night in my lab, I would be trying to figure it out. It comes natural. Know yourself right in the corner where you are. Do not be disturbed by other businesses. Imagine if I was start selling socks. I know I saw someone, hey, masokis. So what again? You're gonna fall, and you're gonna help them. What you're passionate about to fall also, because now you're neglecting. You think you're gonna balance. You're not. It needs time. All my time I've dedicated it to perfumes and to helping learners.
Thabo, thank you so much for joining me. As we wrap it up, how can people order your perfumes?
I'm available on Facebook, TLK Oud Boutique, and also on Instagram, TLK_Oud Boutique. I'm also available on WhatsApp, 072 610 8821. I repeat, 072 610 8821.
Thabo, thank you so much for joining me. And to you, our viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. Catch me again next week, same time, same place. From me, Kgoroeadira, signing out.